What if I told you that a World Series champ picked Bobby Witt Jr. as the next face of the MLB, and no one believed him? In today's video, we uncover the extraordinary tale of how Bobby Witt Sr., one of the all-time great pitchers on the diamond, predicted his son's rise long before anyone else. We'll dive into the Royals shortstop's journey to breakout stardom and the very interesting reason behind his old man's foresight. The D-backs legend's prediction raised quite a few eyebrows, but he was clearly onto something. Stick around to discover the incredible details behind this baseball prophecy. Trust me, what you'll learn by the end of this video will blow your mind. Bobby Witt Sr. was a force of nature on the mound. Hailing from Arlington, Virginia, Wit and Wild, as his fans called him, repped the University of Oklahoma in college baseball. He would go on to become the third overall pick for the Texas Rangers in the 1985 MLB Draft. Interestingly enough, his son got the better of him by one whole position, as he was the second overall pick for the Royals in the 2019 Draft. But more about Junior Bob later in the video. Witt Sr.'s speed and precision across 16 seasons in the majors elevated him to cult status. In a glittering career, including a World Series championship with the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2001, he really saw it all. His success wasn't limited to the MLB either, as his silver medal in the '84 Olympics shows. So, if there's ever an athlete whose words would make you sit up and listen, it would be Bobby Witt Sr. That's exactly why the legendary pitcher made waves when he shared his vision with the world that his son, Bobby Witt Jr., would one day become a baseball superstar. Bobby Witt Jr. attended Colleyville Heritage High School in Texas, where he quickly made a name for himself. With a powerful swing and exceptional fielding skills, he was the complete package. Scouts took notice, and in 2019, Witt Jr. was drafted second overall by the Kansas City Royals. The transition from high school to professional baseball is no small feat, but Junior Bobby made it look effortless. In the minors, he continued to impress, showcasing the talent that his father had always believed in. His combination of speed, power, and defensive prowess set him apart from his peers. The 2022 season marked a turning point for Bobby Witt Jr. As he made his debut with the Kansas City Royals, fans and analysts alike began to see what Bobby Witt Sr. knew all along. Witt Jr.'s impact on the field was immediate. He brought a fresh energy to the Royals, demonstrating his ability to make clutch plays and deliver key hits. Who can forget his first career home run in his rookie season? A towering hit against the Cardinals that left very little to doubt about his ability. He finished the 2022 season with a .254 batting average, 20 home runs, 80 RBIs, and 30 stolen bases. And boy can he run! Witt Jr. put us all on notice by recording a blistering sprint speed of 30.4 feet per second that season. The records have not stopped tumbling since that memorable rookie season. In 2023, Bobby became the first player in history to bag 30 home runs, 10 triples, and 45 stolen bases in a single season. And just earlier this year, he signed an 11-year contract extension with the Royals, worth just under $290 million. It's the largest contract in franchise history, and simply a testament to the young shortstop's value to the team. So how did Bobby Witt Sr. know that his son would rise to such prominence? It wasn't just fatherly pride, even though there was plenty of that. Instead, it was a deep understanding of the game and a keen eye for talent. Witt Sr. often spoke about his son's work ethic and passion, and said that nothing seemed to faze him. In an interview with MLB.com during the USA Baseball trials back in 2018, the senior Witt had this to say. "He's a lot different than I was when I was a player. I think I had a little more energy. I'm not going to say it was cockiness or anything like that, but when I went out and played, it was like my hair was on fire. And he is more reserved. He goes about it in a different way. He's under control, which is nice." The baseball veteran went on to say that his son's ability to just go out and play was one of his best traits. You know, I talked to a few guys when I was young, and that's what they said. Go until they take your uniform off. That was my mentality, and I think he has a little bit of that right now. So we'll see where it leads him. It would lead Bobby to a second overall draft pick almost a year later, and the rest, of course, is history. But believe it or not, Witt Sr. knew his son would become a big time in the big leagues way before 2018, too. When asked in an interview with Fesco in the Morning when he knew his son would become one of the best rookies in the country, this is what the legend had to say. "I would say probably his sophomore year of high school. After that year, he went out and started playing in a bunch of these events, whether it was Perfect Game, Under Armour All-American Game. Seeing him compete against guys that were projected to be first-round guys, all of a sudden, he's out there performing as well as them. So you start thinking that maybe he's got a shot to go pretty good in the draft." It's worth remembering that it was after Witt Jr.'s sophomore year that the baseball community sat up and took notice. The future 30-30 Club member batted .446 with 10 homers in his junior year and was crowned the Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year as a senior. And yet his old man called it while he was still a fresh-faced sophomore in high school. Talk about being a prescient father. Bobby Witt Jr.'s presence on the Royals has had a ripple effect throughout the team. His leadership, despite his young age, has been a driving force in the clubhouse. Veterans and rookies alike have been inspired by his commitment and enthusiasm. The Royals, a team often seen as underdogs, have found in Witt Jr. a beacon of hope. His performances have brought a new level of excitement to the fans, and his potential seems limitless. As he continues to develop, the question isn't whether he'll become a star, but it's how bright that star will shine. Looking ahead, Bobby Witt Jr.'s future is incredibly promising. Analysts predict that he will not only be a perennial all-star, but also a contender for MVP awards. His blend of talent, athleticism, and baseball IQ places him as a cornerstone for the Royals and a potential face of the MLB. But beyond the statistics and accolades, it's his love for the game and his relentless drive that will define his career. Bobby Witt Jr. is definitely following in his father's footsteps, but he's also carving out his own legacy. Bobby Witt Sr.'s prediction was bold, but it was rooted in a profound belief in his son's abilities. As we watch Bobby Witt Jr.'s career unfold, it's clear that his baseball prophecy is coming true. From his early days on the field to his breakout moments with the Royals, Bobby Baseball is proving that he is the next big thing on the diamond. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the extraordinary rise of Bobby Witt Jr. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting MLB stories. Until next time, keep your eye on the ball and enjoy the game.